Hey guys, it's me, Mini Fluffy One, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 with the Sith Lords Restored Content Modification. It's the Sith Lords with the Restored Content Modification. But anyway, where we last left off, we met Visis and made her a member of the group. And talked to her about a bunch of Mira Lucas stuff, her homeworld, all that jazz. But now, we leave and we begin the Dantooine storyline. And I like to hit a full planet at a time, because it makes the story just flow better that way.
My life.
And I have a preferred path.
Is yours.
So that's what we're gonna do now. Something is going to happen in this episode that I am particularly excited for. Very particularly excited for, and there's also a very specific reason that I chose these party members. It's about, you know, influence chances. Gotta get them up when they can. I gotta talk to this lady. Ooh.
What do you want now?
Tell me about the administrator.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attacked, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here would be mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries here?
We'd had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Do they cause any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a bandit is just a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, food, or whatever just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath Hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who's disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath Hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths.
Can we just talk about...
So the
this game
disappearances
came
might
out
be
in like
just
2004.
coincidence.
Can
But
we
a
just
lot
talk
of the
about for a
stubborn
second
folks seem to be more accident-prone.
how good this game looks for 2004. Specifically, the models for the people look really, really, really good for 2004. But yeah, that seems awfully convenient that people are disappearing. The stubborn ones most often seem to have accidents.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Wow. You guys are awfully mouthy, like, hello, Jedi standing right here, you're dumb. Receptionist.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Why does everyone think I'm a salvager?
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
You know what? That's a fair assumption. But I'm in Jedi robes. He looks like a mercenary. What do you have in Kunda? Weapon merchant and Zeron leader militia. Never mind, I'll go, because it's doing the stupid thing again, where it skips dialogue because my mouse double clicks, unfortunately, sometimes. Ah, Karavik.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
My ship isn't battered.
You act like I have insulted your man. Your ship I haven't seen. But if it takes after you, it can't be in perfect condition.
Damn, bro.
I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Okay, I don't know what he's on, but what about this doesn't look like in perfect condition? Also, what an ass. Like, seriously, what an ass. Administrator Dar is in there. I'm gonna get to her in a second. I got people to talk to. Hello?
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back.
That's unfortunate.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
You planning on killing someone?
What am I supposed to do? Salvagers keep trespassing on my land and stealing my farming equipment. They grab anything they can get a hold of. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
Salvagers stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
Ah, that sucks. Are you sure it's a salvager?
My farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. It has to be someone nearby, and if the mercenaries wanted it, they'd just take it in broad daylight. The closest place besides that is the salvager camp, so it has to be them. You ever met one of them? Thievery wouldn't be too far a stretch for any of them. The other day I had to take a shot at one of them. Soon someone is going to get killed, and Dantooine has enough
That's
trouble
pretty
without
fair.
that.
What did they steal?
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
Why does
It's
the
hard to deal
administrator help?
with womp rats when you got a Gundark on your back. I believe she'll get around to it, but I think by then it'll be too late.
I understand that the wheels turn slowly on this sort of thing, but my crops are in immediate danger. The salvaging laws on Dantooine are a mess, and in my mind, they favor the salvagers.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful.
I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Nice, a quest. You'll get plenty of those on all these planets. I got a lot of quests. TSF bounty, escape criminals. Oh yeah, I need to go back and tell them about that eventually. You know, the fact that I killed them. Burn mode.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garavik.
I've had no problems the militia needs to worry about.
You haven't? Well, that's something. I'm the second in command over here, and we keep getting incidents. Our staff is stretched thin. Too thin. If you do have trouble, I'm not the one to talk to. You need to talk to Zeron. He takes a hands-on role as the militia captain.
Isn't being hands-on a good thing?
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Can't anyone do something about it?
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well, then maybe he should be replaced.
What makes you suspicious?
Just a lot of little things don't add up. It could just be a surprise party, but I think Zeron takes this problem very personal. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
I'll be going now.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
And that's a bonus quest, I believe. One that I intend to do. If you ever lack direction in this game... Oh, hey, there's the weapons shop. Reading the quest log could actually help.
Tochi monas runta, yun bola, wata gratonchi mulira, pitasa cantone tosha. Poso ma toshiki tuk tuk bamba, bora, dino molira nibo non kin
What, to make the whole world extremely heavily armed?
Poso ma toshiki tuk tuk bamba, bora, dino molira nibo non kin no koktek. Poso ma toshiki tuk tuk bamba, bora, dino molira nibo non kin no koktek.
Selling arms, right?
Fasa susho wi, kana ina doka ches. Kapato rondi losochi rana dikpik. Now ji kachi a ubanta. Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta na sapa. Tongi wamaji. Yuma libato ato into tune. Dok inikama renzo ni inash di John Bla wenso mas. Tong abau shan uni nong. The wanga nochi. Roren manama. Kochpa ino shan opora.
Let me see what you're selling.
Chauduso jamara. Chorhep donich. Dokshati. Rengotish. Bogra chiun Cuba. Kratok wikili jane.
Well, that's pretty hilarious. Perfect blade, Rick blade, ooh, nice. Rhodian death blade, vibro sword, Rusan crystal. Mandalo. Damn. Hey, look at some of these guns, fam. Where's the Karakan gauntlets? Saves all +3. That's actually really nice, but I'm not going for that. Ion rifle, ball the droid, disruptor rifle. Holy crap. That is wow. That's almost all my credits. You know what? Given who I'm about to acquire, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Thank you. I'm about to get a very dynamic party member who requires heavy munitions.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
I've had a spot of trouble, yeah.
Talk to Baroon first. If your situation needs militia involvement, he'll send you my way. You got any other reason for coming to militia headquarters?
I wanted to see if anyone needed a hand.
Rare thing a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
Why is this place overrun with Kinrath?
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Athorian. And they're smart about such things.
How dangerous is it?
Very. The Kinrath you see on the plains aren't as tough as the ones inside the caves. They may not look much different, but they are tough.
How much is the reward?
2,000 credits.
With so few settlers, lives are much more important than credits.
I agree with you, but I don't barter. I got more important things to do.
Damn. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
4.
You really should talk to Barun about general questions.
How do you feel about the mercenaries?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Ah, suspect.
You want something?
What's Garvik's connection?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable all the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garvik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garvik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
We'll be going. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But now it is time to speak with the Administrator Adari. Thank you, Barun. Thank you, everyone. This is really just set up for all of the millions of things that I have to do here.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitra.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
That ship is one of the fastest in the galaxy.
I meant no disrespect at all. It is in fact a remarkable vessel. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
I'd prefer if you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem to be liked here, or practically anywhere these days.
That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
I'm looking for Jedi. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
My friend, let's just call him Frook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
He didn't send for me, but I would like to meet him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
I will make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi.
Yeah.
I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there.
I'm well
Is there
aware.
anything else I can assist you with?
I'll be going now. Cool, 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 cool. I got all those quests, and we're not doing any of them in this episode because there's one teensy-weensy thing I have to do. Did I miss this side? Oh yeah, this side doesn't have anything available to me yet. We're almost done. We are going to go straight to the Enclave, though. Not for the reason that you would think. We'll get into that, all of those quests in Can of Worms in the next episode. But I have a very important matter to attend to. Very important indeed. Ah, yeah, the cat hounds. Let's just stick to the edge and try to avoid them, because I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm on a mission. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk to Joran while I'm here, huh? Which one is Joran? Let me guess.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
Guess I am a salvager, technically.
Well, we don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Have you heard anything about a thief around here?
Don't tell me that flaming Solru sent you. I went over all this with Zeron. We've been hit by the flaming thief more than he has. Every other night it seems we find something missing. And it's not like we have much. We keep asking Zeron to help us, but he sends us nobody. So the thief keeps coming from the ruins or whatever hole he lives in and taking what's ours. If we ever catch him, we'll take our time killing him.
Who do you think it is?
The only guess I've heard is it's a mercenary that's been kicked out. Most of them leave us alone. They focus most of their attention on the settlers. But we really don't know.
Why haven't you tried to tell Sulru?
I hear he's planning to shoot anybody that goes on his farm. I'm just glad we're not the only people suffering. Maybe if he moans enough, the militia will do something.
The thief comes from the ruins?
That's our best guess. Sneaky as sin, but Raylon caught a glance of him that way. We keep hoping the Legrex finish the thief off, but that would be far too easy for us. If you haven't met Raylon, though, he's not reliable. He's in the camp if you want to talk to him about the thief. If you must. If you can do something about the thief, do it and get out of here. There's nothing for you here anyway.
Where are we going now? Cool, that adds up.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
This camp smells like the back end of a bantha.
This saddens me to hear. True, this camp isn't as opulent as you're used to with your off-world notions of comfort and decadence, but this is a place of people who toil. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron?
No. I'm not interested.
You're passing up a real opportunity, but if at any time you change your mind, do not hesitate to ask.
It's a fake.
So,
I know
what should we
because
talk
I've done
about?
it before. Do you know anything about a thief?
You should talk to Durala. I've told her everything I know. I think I saw the thief by the ruins of the Enclave. I believe that the thief has to be living in the sublevel, because every place else has been visited many times by the salvagers. I didn't get a clear look at the thief. It was dark, and the ruins provide many hiding places.
I have to go. I know who the thief is now. I just remembered who it is.
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here.
Yep.
If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
Cool. When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes. And I hope our enemies do not.
All right. One last thing to do, and it's these guys. I'm actually gonna save in a new slot. Just so.
Announcement. You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
Don't you ever know when to quit?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Get him, get him, get him. Come on, just die.
Systems failing.
You know you want to. Wow, that went better than expected. Usually 3 of them would be trouble. But it seems I have grown in power since then. My strength is 24, which is kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, and an emitter fixture. So I only need 1 more lightsaber part for the actual lightsaber. So I'm pretty close, actually. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm done. Let's go. Back to the ship. Important business to attend to. Cool, cool, cool.
Betrayal. Machines. Her passion for such things defies me.
Y'all need to chill, frickin' Creo. Like, what's wrong with you? You just killed my boy. I love him. But we have something to attend to.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Why were you in our storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay, you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
Any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
You look a lot like a series of droids that have attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Well, there's at least 4 other now defunct versions of you in the galaxy.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Actually, there's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function that we've encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
You're an assassin droid?
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh, how I hate that term.
What, meat bags?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
I'm not sure I like the idea of having an assassin droid on board.
Answer. Well, I am not certain I like the idea of a master who feels reservations at having an assassination droid at their disposal. In fact, it brings with it a certain sense of dread that you may actually not use me to my full capabilities.
You're not killing anyone unless in self-defense. Even then, I don't want you acting without my orders.
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
So your remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Oh, what a mad lad. Yeah, no, buddy. You're getting the Arcanian blaster rifle. Go with Deflector Mark 1. We'll go with Flamethrower. Oh, I can't equip certain items because he's like... Ah, yes. Hold up, gotta go outside with him. So I can equip the proper things. I literally selected him. I hate this game. Not really, but sometimes I do.
Acknowledgement.
Well, that was just unnecessary, fam. You didn't need to do that. Level 11 combat droid. Yes, and then the toxin emitter. And the modulating marker 2. Machine interface. Stabilization routines. And the heavy repeating carbine. Which actually looks a lot cooler, but this does more damage significantly. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, then do be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe. hit that bell button for notifications on all of my new videos. See you all in the next one. Bye.